All right, we're back. Oh, wrong button. We're on the Switch. It's going to force us in the direction we need to go. Oh, yeah, coming too, Takuma? This means you made up your mind to fight? Yeah, I figured you guys could use all the help you can get. That's assuming you'll be any use at all. That's the old last Defense Academy fighting spirit. I knew you'd come around, Sumino. I didn't exactly have a choice the way you threatened us. You wowed me with your cruel words, soldier. That was just some friendly advice. There was a chance your inaction would have a dire consequence for your loved ones. You wouldn't know about it, wouldn't you?
Hey!
What's that mean?
Aha!
Explain later, right now. Protect the school takes priority.
Yeah.
Take up your infusers, okay?
Yeah.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
Everybody ready for battle? It's your first time since the entrance exam, so feel free to go crazy out there. Try out every last reserve of strength and bathe in the blood of your enemies.
I don't know about this school. Does that hurt? Go try this at home, kids. What just happened? Okay, everyone's got cooler moves than me.
Attention! All troops stand ready. Let the battle commence. This is it, soldiers. Hope you're all ready. The enemy is going to advance steadily toward the school. The building has a barrier around it, but it can't stand up to attacks for very long. If its integrity level falls to 0, the enemy will waltz right in, and then it's game over for all of us. Keep an eye on how the barrier's holding up, and eliminate all threats to the school. Exercise your powers of observation, strategy, and merciless cruelty to their utmost. This is an honest-to-goodness battlefield, so keep your wits about you, unless you want to end up with a hole in your head.
Okay, we'll lose the battle. The barrier generator is broken. I wonder if a lot of endings you want to force, like, lose. So we have 3 AP, but all 4 units. Yuruko is an attacker that specializes in hard-hitting attacks. She gains +1 for each enemy she kills. Okay.
Now then, to business. I'll chop you to pieces. How unsatisfying.
Nice.
This doesn't feel half bad. I could get used to this.
Oh, dang, girl! How'd you get to be so strong?
Strong don't even begin to cover it. Where'd you get all that power?
I told you I was stronger than you. I suggest you pay better attention in the future.
Is there a reason you're so much stronger than the rest of us, though?
What gives you the right to question me? At any rate, it's none of your concern. If you have time to prattle pointlessly, I suggest you use it more constructively and take out some of the weaker enemies.
Yeah. You're awesome, we get it. I'm just glad you're on our side. Now let's get back in there. I'm itching to bust some heads.
Say when.
You can redo battles. What does that mean? Allows use of retry and wave reset. Okay.
Ready when you are.
Question is, like, do these enemies...
Let's do this!
Can get armor for movement.
Let her rip!
Let's do it to it!
Force removes homicide.
Fine.
Let's move 3. Flight 2 on target. Heals users fatigue. Oh, that's interesting.
Let's do this.
Let's go!
Is there friendly fire? Doesn't look like it.
Ready whenever. How's this?
Ready when you are. Say when. Take that!
Now then, to business. I'll chop you to pieces. Broken so soon.
Here we go.
Let's freaking go! Hauling ass! Rev it up!
Say when. There! Did we win?
Ha! Was that it? I was expecting more of a challenge. I feel dumb forever being scared of these guys.
You were actually scared of them. For all your bluff and bluster, you're just as much of a coward as the others.
Hey! I ain't no coward! I'll take you on anytime. Nice work, troops! No one would think this was your first real battle.
But it wasn't. We fought him once already, back in the TRC.
Oh, right. Of course you did. What even are those monsters, anyhow? Ain't it about time you spilled the beans? Well, they are a violent and pernicious race. The enemy of all mankind.
The way he said, answer this question makes me think that maybe that fight in the TRC wasn't real.
Well, that's ominous. Can you be a little more specific?
Are they like demons from another dimension? Time-traveling aliens? Experimental bioweapons gone wrong? Oh, how about all of the above? They were created as living weapons but escaped to another dimension where a PMC controlled by demonic entities sent them into the past to destroy the future.
That theory's way too busy.
To tell you the truth, we haven't been able to determine their true nature just yet. All we know is that they're determined to get inside this school. As such, I've decided to designate them School Invaders for the time being.
Invaders, huh?
Lucky for us, the undying flames stop them from getting too close. Most of the time, that is. But every now and then, some extra strong ones break through somehow. Your special defense unit exists to deal with such attacks, as and when they occur.
But why are they attacking the school to begin with?
They're after a certain special something, hidden deep within the school. If that falls into the hands of the invaders, humanity is as good as extinct.
Extinct? Like our entire species?
So we're legit fighting to save humanity here? Dude, that is freaking sweet!
But the scale here doesn't make sense. I'm having trouble seeing how this school and the future of humanity can possibly be connected.
I don't get it either. And then again, I'm a straight-up student, so there's a lot of stuff I don't get.
Everyone stop talking!
What's the matter?
My radar display is lighting up like a fireworks show. We're not out of the woods yet. We've got another enemy approaching fast. And it's a big one.
A biggie? Is that a dragon? That's a motherfucking dragon.
The hell, man? You want us to fight that thing?
Size isn't everything. I don't believe it'll give me any trouble.
Yeah, baby!
Wait, be careful!
And she's dead.
Hurry! We have to save her!
And
No way. No freaking way. Corpse recovery unit, deploy.
I like his little casket. Casket drowned.
There, we got our body back safe and sound. You can all relax now.
How can we relax? One of our friends just died.
Just focus on the battle. That's the Invaders, Commander. It's gonna be on a whole different level to anything you've fought so far.
He's right. We can't afford to get distracted from the task at hand. Now, more than ever. It's fight or die.
But...
Don't let it get to you, man.
Huh?
You let the situation get to you, you lose your cool. You lose your cool, you lose the fight. Trust me on this. We've come this far, we gotta keep going to the end. There'll be time for mourning and crap later.
God damn!
Those troops you fought before were just the opening act. This commander's a real monster. Conventional weapons don't have any effect on it. That's where you saviors of humanity and your hemo-anima come in. You starting to see why the Special Defense Unit is so important?
Why is hemo-anima the only thing that works? What exactly is this stuff anyway?
It's the only thing standing between humanity and annihilation at the hands of the invaders. That's really all you need to know. Oh, by the way, those drones from earlier are getting tuned up, so try your best to avoid any further casualties.
Easy for you to say. We're the ones risking our lives out here.
Also, like, okay, since we don't know what that means yet. Anyone ally dies, we lose. Boost.
Good to go. Here we go. Not bad. My turn. Let's go.
We'll wait on that.
Time to move. Now then, to business.
Let's do this!
This is tough.
Time for battle.
What's the special
Let's give
move?
it to him! Oh, smoke 'em! It's up to you!
Stun with stable actions until the end of next turn. So be careful as you fight.
I've got this.
So it looks like he counters anything we do. Counterattack, yeah. And that's going to affect both of us.
Time to move. Take this! All right, let's get started.
My turn. Not gonna cut it! Ready when you are. That's it!
he's still stunned. That's the problem.
My turn. Chop you to pieces.
You're doing great! Don't stop until you've wiped them all out!
Good to go.
How does... I completely missed the whole stun thing.
Let's do this. Here we go.
Rev it up!
His stun's gone finally.
Good to go. Take this!
Full throttle!
Time to move.
Let's do this!
Say when.
Ready whenever.
Hauling ass! Full throttle!
Now then, to business. All right, let's get started.
Let's do this.
Ready whenever.
Oh, we didn't actually have to defeat it.
Too bad. The enemy commander got away. Going after it now would only play into their hands. You'll have to finish that one off some other day. All in all, a decent first mission. Go ahead and dispel your hemo-anima and return to the school.
How do we do that? S rank. But we lost someone. Kind of force lost him, but.
Hooray!
Welcome back. You did great out there, soldiers. Those invaders never saw what hit them. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do I appreciate? You guys. It's no time to celebrate. A girl died out there, you sick bastard. Oh, come on. I just wanted to give you some positive affirmation. It's a management thing. He's right. Settle down. Yelling isn't going to do us any good. Don't tell me you're okay with what just happened. It's war. People died. That's the whole idea. And it's not like she meant anything to me. We only met a couple of hours ago. Anything, you're the strange one for getting so worked up about a total stranger. You got a real attitude problem, you know that? I know I said not hitting girls was an ironclad rule, but I figure for you I could find a loophole. I mean, open-handed strikes barely count as real hits, right? Just try it. I'll twist your body into a double helix in return. Sounds like in this case, DNA stands for don't know ARG. Come on, guys, we should fight among ourselves. Just as the tension in the room seemed strange at the breaking point, the door flew open with a clatter. You know, chick.
Hey!
Quit your whining. You get why this happened, don't you? Her death's on all of you. If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, Emo Chick wouldn't have gotten cornered the way she did. What? You think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then. Someone did!
But then, the door opened again, and we were joined by an unexpected guest. It's Emo Chick!
Hey, guess who's back?
Called it. Hey, Benone.
Huh?
What? Oh, what's the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something? Oh, man. How embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right?
Never mind that. How are you alive?
Is she a ghost? Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though. Just your girl, Darumi Yamamiya, and I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
Wah-fa-fa-fa-fa-fa. Isn't that wonderful? Just another miracle courtesy of our friend, Hemo Anima. What's Hemo Anima got to do with it? It's not just for fighting, no. It can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. If one of you falls in battle, we send out drones to recover your body post-haste. Then it's just a matter of getting it inside one of the recovery pods in the infirmary, stimulating your remaining Hemo Anima, and boom, you rise from the grave. You can die out there as much as you want. You'll just keep coming back. Ding ding, that's correct. You're immortal. You don't have to believe me, but there's some pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you, wouldn't you say? And she got her makeup back on. Lived your lives under that dome for so long, you have no idea what a wide and wonderful place the world really is. Your future is simply brimming with possibilities. Just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. The recovery drones can't get past that wall of fire. And if the invader manages to get in and damage that recovery pods, you'll be stuck with one life you've got. You'll be back to regular old mortals. One life, and then you're gone. In other words, if we want to stay alive, we have to keep fighting off the invaders. Now you're getting it, Sumino. Keep on fighting like good little soldiers, and you'll be fine. Well, hold on a minute. Now that I think about it, not being able to die has a major downside. We can't hold a killing game like this. How are we supposed to murder each other for all our mortals? Oh, God. One more thing, just to set your minds at ease. When you're revived, you also get a new bomb implanted in you. Good as new. That's supposed to comfort us? At any rate, we prepare for everything. Now you can fight to your heart's content, right?
Hey.
Yeah, this is a little too simplistic. It hurt like hell when it happened to me. It was so bad, I thought I was gonna die. You did die. Young people these days are so self-centered. We're talking about the future of humanity here. Keep saying that, but how exactly does what we're doing relate to that? That's right. If you lose this war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past. Naturally, the Tokyo residential complex will be obliterated, too. Now you're getting it. The fate of the world as we know it rests squarely on your shoulders. What is it we're risking our lives to defend? I knew you'd ask me sooner or later. It's only natural you want to know. So allow me to throw you a victory party. Your achievement in the field today deserves to be rewarded. We want information, not a party. No reason you can't have both. Cafeteria.
Hey.
I've been doing well. I haven't seen you in a while, Benone. How have you been? Playing good games? Busy with life. I understand that. Cafeteria's on the first floor. But my question, is there a gotcha machine? Pull up the map, you like go, and you can teleport. Okay, cool. No detours. It's cool. Wall art. Trying to lose weight and exercise, and your dishwasher broke. Oh, that's annoying. And I have been buddy with the computer. I gotta fix my garbage disposal. It stopped working, and it's not jammed, so I'm gonna have to take it all apart. Be a lot of fun. Why is the fridge like a vault? Here it is, the school cafeteria. It's a lot bigger than I expected. Although it's still just as weird as everything else around here. Go ahead and order whatever you want. It's your party after all. Our handy dandy Ration-O-Matic will create any kind of food you desire. It slices, it dices, it also makes julienne fries. You want ramen, burgers, steak, sushi? It all rolls out nice and fresh. It's even got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a grieving widower desperately trying to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory. That's so sad. Speaking as a grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that. Let alone try it. She's a dessert girl, huh? I'm a little worried about whether this stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough that I'll risk it. 1 hour later. Some wine. How old are you? Are you old enough to drink?
Ooh.
Oh, you don't get food if you don't fight.
Yum, yum, yum.
It's a victory dinner, remember? None of you did anything to contribute to the victory. So now you're using food as an incentive.
Yaw.
Just in case any of you big-hearted recruits get any ideas, sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden. Now, if you've all in your fill, let's say we get back to the topic. Check guide. That's why I hate playing those things on Switch. I have to look at the controller to remember. Keys are flipped. Oh, there's the gotcha machines. Candy gotcha. This is a candy dispenser, I guess would be the term. All right, let me start from the beginning. Last Defense Academy lies somewhere outside of the Tokyo residential complex where you've all been living up until now. Of course, its exact location is highly classified military secret. Very hush-hush. Except it's desolate and probably pretty obvious. The school periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call the Invaders. Much about them remains a mystery, but we do know that they're after a certain special something concealed in the school. This item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. If it should fall into invader hands, it's all over. Your home in the Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed, and everyone you've ever known will die horribly. To avoid this, we've drafted you into the SDU, a special squad dedicated to protecting the school from the invaders. To make things easier for you to mobilize in the case of an attack, you'll all be living here. And those are the facts. Of course, your commission comes with an expiry date. You'll be required to serve here for just 100 days. 100 days? First Descendants and Assassin's Creed Shadow. Oh, Expedition 33 looks good. Neon was playing it last night, and I'm very interested. But if I order now, my copy wouldn't get here until I'm going to be gone for a little bit, so pick it up after. Lunar's got me a little interested too. After that, you'd be free to return to peaceful existence. Yeah, what happened? No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again. Huh. So they're completely focused on us. Yeah, I've never played Lunar, and I guess this would be the time to play it. But then I have some other ones. I have the Suikoden remasters. I haven't played 2, so that one's on my list. Replaying Star Ocean 2. It's on my list. So many games.
Yeah.
Highly classified information. So they won't tell us why we were chosen. Really want to know more about your mission or why you were chosen for it? There's just one path open to you. That's for you and the other brave souls from the fighters group to convince these lily-livered pantyweights to join in the war effort. Cool. Are you playing Smite still, or is Smite 2 now that kind of replaced it? I don't know anything about those games. I was gonna go drop a deuce and hit the hay. Why? You want to come watch? You actually have realistic bodily functions? I suggest you get an early night tonight. Just give your bodies time to recover. Yeah, okay, so you still play both. Yeah, so many good RPGs and the games coming out. It's hard to keep up. I just keep buying games and not getting around to playing them.
Ugh.
100 days. You're all at that delicate age, after all. If I left you guys alone, you'd be running like rabbits in no time. Is that true? Is kinky group sex some kind of high school rite of passage?
Oh!
Hey!
Go find your room, settle in, and think hard about what you're going to do from here on. Tomorrow is the first day of the rest of your lives. Oh, Forever Skies. I think I might have been watching. I forget who I was watching play that. It looks pretty cool.
Ugh.
Unable to spell the oppressive atmosphere, everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria. Rooms on the roof. Yeah, it's not just you. Guess no exploring. Yeah, I like to dabble with the crafting games, but for me, they have to have a good like story. That's why I kind of liked Grounded. There was always an underlying story to it. No ceiling, that alone was a weird enough sight. Prefab huts intended to serve as a room seemed almost normal in comparison. Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group.
Huh.
I don't get these two at all. My room. What was that? Guess we're going to our room. This is my room, huh? It's nicer than I thought it'd be. There I go again, being positive for all the wrong reasons. Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed into bed without further delay.
Hey!
Phew. I hate to admit it, but it was actually more comfy than my own bed back home. The moment I laid down, the day's activities seemed to catch up with me all at once. Being thrust into this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths had completely drained me. My average, mundane life had been ripped away from me, and I was at the mercy of forces beyond my control. It was like a tiny rowing boat tossed around in a vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for rest. I was in no position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be a blessing at this point. Then in a few seconds, everything went black. And so ended my first day at Last Defense Academy. If I woke up tomorrow to find it all had been a dream, that would be fine with me. In fact, that was the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning, everything would be back to normal. I'd go downstairs to the living room, say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Mom would be there, and Karua too. Day 2. We're 2% done. 2% done with the game.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot! I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead! Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria, on the double!
Is that some kind of wake-up call? What a depressing way to start the day. I didn't like the sound of that give you plenty of bloodlust stuff either. Hope he hasn't laced our food with something to make us more aggressive. Guess I should head to the cafeteria. I don't want any trouble. Bloodlust. Have you ever played any of the Danganronpa games, Benon? Or the Nonary games? There it is again, totally open, unobstructed sky. Still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling, like I could get sucked into it and keep falling forever. If I stay here for long enough, will staring up into the infinite space like this start to feel normal? No, there's no way I can get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice, safe life in the residential complex. Oh yeah, that's the weirdest thing, is that there's no roof. So these are all the unused rooms. Shoma, Kako, and Ima are here. Seems like there's a lot of rooms to this place. Not to learn. Oops. Kind of reminds me of Master Code Archives. I have the DLCs I haven't played. I'm debating buying it again on the PlayStation and playing for the entire game there. It's originally played it on the Switch, and I actually bought the DLCs on the Switch and haven't gotten around to playing them.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh. Aha!
And who's this random rocker statue? Yeah, those are more visual novels. This one's got like this tactical RPG element to it, so curious on how it's going to expand from there. All right, everyone, dig right in and get yourself all fueled up. Can you hear me? I said dig in. This is no time to worry about proper table manners. Dry bread. Oh, that's worse. Suit yourself. But there's more. There's one more thing I need from you. I planned to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because of the enemy attack. What is it?
Aha!
I want you to take a tour of the Last Defense Academy campus. Maybe technically one, Neon. There was one like early on where you could just like agree not to do anything and it's game over. He looks, yeah, he's pretty shady. He's not as unbearable as Monokuma is, though. Oh, like the one where you just remove your CPU in Nier. You're going to be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. There are a ton of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet. You get any rooms where the doors lock behind you and you have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out? And they make tons of references to the Nonary games and the Danganronpa games in here. At least she does. She kind of has the look of Junko from Danganronpa as well.
Oh. Hey.
Yeah, we can go explore. Sweet. Feel like we're playing right into series hands, but we should probably try to get a better idea of what kind of place this is. Why is this place protected? Seems pretty dope so far. I want candy. Oh yes, the entire place opened up. Boys' bathroom. That's exciting. Unless someone's controlling. Why else would I be so interested in the bathroom window? Yeah, it's a tactical RPG too. Thanks for the lurk. Yeah. You are in our way, Shoma. Strange room. can go in there and it's boarded up. Everywhere else they have these mechanical doors, but there's this wooden. Oh, okay, you gotta keep an eye on foreground doors. Classroom started in 98. That's how many days we have. Another bathroom. Oh, we gotta take a look. It could be something different. Never know. Check the drains. Check the stalls. There's usually someone leaves the keys in here. Or, what's that? Japanese thing where it's ghost that's always in the bathroom. Is that Haruka of the toilet or something? You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no real point in doing so. As your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever needed. I can appear anywhere on the school grounds. Anyhow, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side. If you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest. Oh, fire extinguishers. That's right, I put them there so you can use them to go exploring. Oh, you can go explore. Tips for exploring. So I'm gonna hit. Yeah, they're back here. Second floor. Another blocked room. No, lots of blocked rooms. Alright, so just because the floor is open up doesn't mean there's actually a lot we can do.
Ah.
Arcade. Remarkable, sir. You picked out the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste. This is the Academy's state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using our actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century. That's why we developed these machines to help you hone your skills using just your neural impulses and our cutting-edge technology. Your hemoanima gets stronger the more you use it, just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney pony? It's a baloney pony. Oh, hair? Or the head? Brain?
Hey!
Hey!
Let's us do like practice battles. Did we already go in a circle? Yeah, I think we did. Oh, now we did. Eventually we'll find a bathroom. That does something. Oh. Get the bathroom achievement.
Huh?
Yeah!
Aha! Ah.
Yeah.
Aha!
What was the question? Arthur, it'd only be the people on the inside.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Aha. Hey.
What are we protecting here?
Yeah. Oh.
Huh?
Oh. Papa!
Huh?
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah, why is the machine gun attached? Wait, what just happened? This is all very confusing. Back to that. Did we already get... Oh, okay. Wait. That was a different place. The infirmary. And
Hey there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going? I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
is that like a foot massager? So what do you think? Have you fallen in love with the place yet? Is it so wonderful that you want to spend the rest of your lives here? Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't all that long, and there's more important things at stake than your personal comfort. You may have noticed some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry, it's all part of the roadmap of staggered content releases. We'll reveal more of the school's facilities little by little, so you'll always have something new to look forward to and motivate you going forward. No schedule. Unless there's an invader attack like the one yesterday, you're free to spend your time however you see fit.
Yeah.
Each of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe. I can't have you wasting time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all doubt from your hearts. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you are about to become the very embodiment of hope.
Hey!
Hey.
Yeah. We won't make any progress like this. Alright, is this truth you want? That's what you get. I'll tell you everything.
Oh.
Never meant to keep the truth from you all for that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you, but it looks like the plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story. Nothing but the truth, or at least I'd like to, but this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own. Let's say we table this discussion until tomorrow.
Yeah.
Higher ups, huh?
Huh? Hey.
With the more discussed, we left the cafeteria and headed back to our rooms. Tomorrow morning, Siri will tell us the whole truth. Can't even imagine what it might be. We gathered us all here. What are we fighting for? I can only hope everything will make sense once we know that.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Ah. Huh?
Is he dreaming?
Come on. Don't cry. If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
We were only in kindergarten back then. Karua's dad had just died. He and Karua were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. A car crash that changed her life. Security alert had sounded, and suddenly people were scrambling around trying to get to the nearest shelter. Her dad swerved to avoid someone, and well, the car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at the last second. By some miracle, he made it in time, and she survived. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, she was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. There was nothing I could do.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Karua? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
I'll be your daddy.
You'll
You're too little, Tacky. You can't be a daddy.
Maybe, but... I'm just glad you're okay, Karua. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay. I got this big cut right across my tummy. The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big ugly scar like this.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Karua. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karua. No matter what, I promise.
Tacky. Thank you. I think I'm going to be all right now. You promised. So you gotta do it. Okay?
That's right. I made a promise to protect her, no matter what. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep her safe, I have to keep fighting. And I'll fight. I have to. Fight. Fight. Fight, 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 fight. I jolted upright in bed, thrown off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat, and my heart was racing, like I'd just woken up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare. A memory. A childhood memory of Karua and me. I totally forgot about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? I wonder what she's doing right now. She probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. That would be just like her. Come to think of it, what does everyone back in the residential complex think happened to me? Are they treating me as a missing person, or did they assume I died in that attack? I'll have to ask Siri about that.
Huh?
I'm wide awake now and so sweaty. It's not even close to morning yet, but maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. Let's take a little bit of break and we'll continue.